Hello and welcome to yet another episode from Maza Bitcoin. One of the most eclectic places I've ever been in my life. Just a fantastic abandoned, it's an abandoned amusement park, and just a crazy place. I don't know what you guys can see and what you can't see. Crazy times we're living in. Looks like they're gonna vaccinate the people, especially the people who want to be vaccinated. I'm gonna see that blue house right there, that big blue house. I'm not joking. I'm probably gonna buy it. No joke. I've been working with someone. That's how I found this place. The most eclectic place in the world. This little piece of land here. It's a big piece of land. And this is all mine. An abandoned amusement park. This is, this is me. This is where I want to be for a bit. Does anyone realize what's happening in the world right now? If you're an intelligent person, you know that humanity is falling into a new dark age. And you got to get to a country where it's going to be safer. Like I've said in all my Mother Bitcoin videos, had a lot of people laughing at me. One thing that's cool, you guys, here's my bike. One thing that's cool is that it's raining right now. It's raining on that side of the amusement park, but not on that side. It's sunny over there. But over here, it's raining. Yeah, it's fucking weird, man. This has been the most surreal trip of my life, by far. By far. And with what's going on in the United States, if you have a family, you have people you care about, get together. Get them together and get out of there. Get out of the United States. Because that's ground zero, and you're gonna have food shortages, you're gonna have water, you need to have water filters. If you're gonna stay in the United States for any amount of time, there's my house, that blue one over there. This is the abandoned amusement park. Fucking serious. There's bars, everything. They just split. There's like, look, there's a guitar. They just closed down the shops and they left all the furniture around. And so I love this place because it's all mine. And I can be in here, I can play guitar and sing and get high and no one bothers me. And it's huge. It's a huge amusement park. Some chairs. Yeah, no joke. No joke, guys. So welcome to Cambodia, and some strange part of it, which I find that I like the most, where there's no people to fucking bug me, and I can focus on art and unfortunately focus on what's happening in the world right now that God's chosen people are causing. Not like I didn't say this years ago. And there are a few people that watch this video and think, what a bragging dick he is. That's okay that you think that, but I'm not. Not at all. I just want people to be safe, man. I don't want to... See, I knew this was coming since 9/11 happened. It was very obvious that they were going to gear up, as my best friend would say. They're going to supersize, and how are they going to do it? So he and I talked about this stuff incessantly. What's happening right now, we talked about it incessantly, as you well know. Maybe you well know if you're some of the people that I've known for a good portion of my life. It's a wild place here. So I haven't made a video in a long time. I wanted to show you guys this place where I live. And I'll go on a bike ride back to the main hub of this country. And here's a bar. It's an abandoned bar. Hello, who's home? Ward, Barney, Shirley, Shipwreck, I'm sorry. Here we are, and this is another pub, abandoned pub. Hey, it's time for some disco dancing. There's a stage there. I can get on stage and play guitar and sing and masturbate. Just all over the front row. But yeah, this is where I live. Dig it. Dig it. Can you dig it? I don't know if you remember that. If you remember that, can you dig it? It's very old. It's from a movie called The Warriors. and it was popular when I was a kid. So in the 1970s, there was this great film called The Warriors. Warriors, come out and play. And they were gangs. They were gangs of blood-sucking 70s men, like, and they would fight and stuff. Humans are so tribal, right? And it looks like we're going back to that. Yeah, you want to wear a mask? You're on one side. You don't want to wear a mask? You're on another side. You guys all know of divide and conquer, right? It's the oldest thing in the book. You run a country, you run a city, you run anything. You divide the populace, the population, so you can have more power. That's what this fake plandemic is. And you guys all know that. You all know that. Don't join the team and start trying to show people you care more than others because you're wearing a fucking piece of cloth on your mouth, you imbecile. So silly. So fucking silly. And it really puts an exclamation point if you do that on what a fucking butthole you are. Yeah, that's the fact. You can deny it. You can lie to everyone else, and you can virtue signal to those others who are virtue signaling, give each other's a thumbs up, you know? They'll be in their Toyota Prius with their face mask on, alone in their car, and you'll be in your Tundra. And you guys give each other a thumbs up. Hey, mister. And so thought I'd make a video here. This place is even cooler at night because there's like, you know, if you go around some dark corner, you'll probably find, it's weird because if this place were in the United States, it would be untenable. You couldn't be here because there'd be such drudgery. Here, there's just no one here. It's like actually abandoned, and no one needs to live homeless here in Cambodia. There's always places to live, so no one lives in it. And just I do. But I'm trying to buy that big fucking mansion. It's like a 3-story mansion. But you know, Bitcoin's about to explode, so we don't want to take too much money out of Bitcoin, right? We don't want to do that. And even buy something cool, we don't want to take too much money out because it's going to go up so much. So yeah, let's understand what's really going on here. It's a play by the global elite, and if you don't know that it exists by now, I don't know what to tell you. I think you do know. Everyone knows. If you don't know, you're fooling yourself. If you're going to stay in the United States, understand that you are risking not being able to run away to Mexico, because they'll lock Americans out of Mexico. I said that about 15 years ago when I was going into Playa de Tijuana to get my van fixed. I would go into Mexico a lot. I have an offspring there. And if I'm in the States right now, in the United States, I'm at least on that border. I'm not staying in the States, right? And better still, if we could get into some country where we know that that country's government is anti-one world order, one world new order. And those would be places like, I guess, Poland, Czech Republic. This is here, say, Belarus. There are places in South America. So do your own research and find out places you can go, because there's going to be food shortages, it looks like, right? Looks like food shortages and some type of unrest and civil war in the United States itself. I'll give you a tour of my house. I don't know if this video is still rolling. I think it is. It's kind of bright here, so I can't see the screen so well. But this is where I live. See this field right here? I go in there and I fucking get wicked on my hacky sack. Sometimes I spill out a little spermanooza from my balls accidentally because it's so fun. I live here all alone. Be cool if one of you people, whomever, understands what's going on and can see. If you can see, then you would do your damnedest to get out from the Western countries and at least get into like Taiwan or something where they don't want to kill their own people. But look at this. Look at this this is all mine, Jack. I got 2 fields. I got 2 fields and I got a home that I'm trying to buy right here. And you know what? It's such a low, look at this thing. Look at this monster. Big piece of land. See the concrete wall and all that? That's what I'm shooting at. But anyone that, you know, if I know somebody, if you're somebody that I care about, if you can get your ass to Cambodia, and I know technically some people can, you can live here for free. You can live in a house. Live in my house. Nothing costs anything here. It's just, I'm not trying to, you know, some people that maybe have known me for many years, they think perhaps they get annoyed. I think it seems pretty obvious by now that there's a, you know, collection of guys mainly that fucking are, and girls too, rubbed the wrong way by what I'm saying. But unfortunately, as you keep on living, you see what I'm saying happen to come true. Whether it be cryptocurrencies, where I've been making a fucking killing, right? More money than I've ever made in my life, I've made in the last few months. And again, I'm not saying it to brag. I'm just telling you, just like I was telling people that the 08 crisis is coming, or 9/11's an inside job, or these are real basic, fundamental, just basic facts. And you know, in lockstep in the Rockefeller papers in 2010, they said this pandemic was going to happen. It was all called lockstep. It was a plan. It was a plan amongst the global elite. And what better way to divide and conquer a population, right? And to get rid of people, right? Get rid of the population. Yeah, this place is all mine, guys. It's not mine.